this is Sule. Join me in the forest of Oleon Island in France with Himalaya Kriya Yoga. Kriya looks pretty weird, but what it can do is take you out of your thinking mind, which adds power to the practice, creating a lightness, no mind, just thoughtless awareness. At the end of the practice, keep watching if you'd like some explanations of how Kriyas are working their magic. Let's begin. Please engage Mula Bandha. That's where the sexual organs, anus, and lower belly are pulled in and up. Tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth. Mouth stays closed. Eyes aware of the mid-brain. Whenever possible, keep these 3 engagements during each Kriya. Okay, let's go. Separate your feet wide apart as if you're riding a horse. Clasp the hands. Keep the shoulders down. Lift the elbows up. Your breathing is slow, deep, and strong. Your arms will be moving much faster than your breath. Remember the 3 engagements: sexual organs, tongue tip, eyes up. Shoulders down. The elbows lift way up. When you bring the elbows down, slap them against the ribs. Move fast, breathe slow. We're going to do that again, but this time, strong, fast breath. Inhales and the arms are up. Exhale and the arms come down. Slow it down and come to a stop. Make fists with the thumbs hiding inside the fingers. Extend the arms and open the hands. Contract, the elbows hit the low ribs and the thumbs are hiding inside the fists. Extend, contract, moving more quickly, but the breath stays slow, deep, and strong. Slow breath. Begin kicking the legs from side to side. Slow it down and stop. We repeat, but this time your breath will be fast, deep, and strong. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And coming to a stop. Inhale, the arms rise like you're caressing a giant beach ball. Exhale, palms press down as if you're pressing down a helium balloon. A couple more times. Breathing Ujjayi really helps to heat up the body to more strongly detoxify. Here's how you do it. Pretend the palm of your hand is a mirror. Now exhale with the mouth open like you're going to fog up the mirror. Inhale, creating a very similar sound. That sound that happens, keep making that sound, but close your mouth. Inhale and exhale through the nose with this sound. It's created in the back of the throat. Breathing Ujjayi, you sound like Darth Vader. Interlace the fingers, plant the hands behind the neck. Press the thumbs strongly into the trapezius muscles. The head presses into the hands and the hands lift the head up. Breathe the Ujjayi breath. Separate the feet like you're riding a horse. And twist left, right, left, right. Inhale as you're facing left. Exhale as you're facing right. Come to a pause. Breathing quickly now, but fast and strong. Inhale as you face center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. You sound like Darth Vader on speed. And pause. The upper body makes a giant circle counterclockwise. The thumbs are still pressed strongly into the trapezius. Keep circling. Now start clockwise. Coming to a stop, we finish by taking the hand, swiping from the back of the neck forward, and throw it out with an open mouth. Tap the front and back of the legs. Exhale with the mouth way open and the tongue at its lowest point. We finish the Kriya by slapping the thighs a few times. Finding stillness now, enjoy thoughtless awareness. Take your right thigh and put it over your left thigh, sexual organs, tongue tip, and eyes up. Your right thumb pulls the right ear forward. The fingers close the left nostril. So you cannot breathe through your left side. You're only breathing through your right nostril. Left hand folds the left ear forward. Rub the ear up and down. Your breath sounds like Darth Vader. If you're pretty coordinated, you can give it a little twist. Release your left ear, side bend to the left. Begin tapping at your right ribs. Rub your knuckles against the ribs. Finishing up the Kriya. Other side. Your left leg is in front of your right leg. The left thumb folds the left ear forward. The fingertips grab the right side of the nose, so you can only breathe through your left nostril. Your right hand folds the right ear forward. Rub the ear up and down. Sexual organs, tongue tip, and eyes up. Ujjayi breath, so you sound like Darth Vader. Release your right ear, side bend to the right, tap the left ribs. If emotions are coming up, open your mouth and exhale with your tongue out. Otherwise, keep the tongue tip on the roof. Use the knuckles to rub the ribs. Releasing the Kriya, just observe. Making the shape of a yoni with your thumbs and first fingers. The middle fingers gets pressed into the perineum. That's between the sex organs and the anus. Press in. Begin to jog in place. Sexual organs and eyes up. But this time we're going to make an O shape with the mouth. The shape of the mouth is like you're blowing a kiss. Breathe through the mouth, slow, deep, and strong. Keep pressing into the perineum with the middle finger. With the knees bent, bring one knee up, bring it out to the side and down to open up the hips. Now the other leg. Keep that going. All right, we'll drop that Kriya, slap the legs, and just feel. It's thoughtless awareness. Tree pose. Left knee is bent. Toes are on the ground and the heel is on the ankle. Or put the foot underneath the knee. Or press the left foot into the inside of the right thigh. Cross the arms. Left elbow underneath the right. Fingertips together on the top hand, pressing into the third eye. Bottom hand holds onto the tip of the nose, wiggling. Be sure that your foot is not pressing into your knee. Make sure the foot is above or below the knee. And we come into the other side. Bend up your right knee, pointing the knee to the right. Maybe the toes are on the ground, maybe the foot is underneath the knee, or plant the right foot on the inside of the right thigh. Wrap the arms around like two snakes, right elbow underneath the left elbow. And drop. Slap the thighs a few times and witness. Press the knuckles into the sacrum, rubbing up and down. Rock the hips forward and backwards. The mouth is in the shape of an O, like you're blowing a kiss. Breathe in and out through the mouth. Breathe deeply, like you're going to blow out a candle that's far away. Continue, but spiral the hips in a counterclockwise direction. If it's all right for your low back, continue in a forward fold, a slight bend in the knees, or you can bounce the knees. Standing or in a forward fold, tap at the sacrum. Let the eyes go up and exhale through an open mouth with your tongue way out at its lowest point. Kick the legs back like you want to kick your own butt. Tap up and down the front of the body. Finish by taking the thumbs and swiping it down the front of the body. Take the feet wide apart like you're riding a short, fat horse. Interlaced hands are behind the head, pushing the head up. The head presses the hands back. Side bending. Inhale as you're upright. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale upright. Exhale, bend to the right. Kick the legs to the right and twist to the left. Kick the legs to the left and twist to the right. The exhale happens when you kick and twist. And drop. Inhale the hands up the center. Exhale, slap the thighs. Inhale, hands up the center. Exhale, slap. And continue. This can be done slow or fast. If you move slow, breathe slow and deep. If you move fast, breathe fast and deep. And drop. Tap the body wherever you feel it's needed. Exhale from somewhere deep, releasing with the tongue way out and down. And drop. Release and watch. Please come down onto your knees. The knees are separated, the toes are curled under. The fists are massaging either side of your cervical spine. The tongue is wrapped over the front gums with the mouth closed. Breathe Ujjayi breath. You sound like Darth Vader. Sexual organs, eyes up. And throw it out by taking the hands to the back of the neck and swiping forward. Mouth open, tongue out. You're cleaning the energy body. Sitting with the knees pointing forward. Make a fist with the thumbs inside the fists. Sit on your fists. If it's quite painful to sit with the fist between the calf and the hamstring, that means you really need it. Kali Mudra, that's the exhale with the tongue way out. Keep sitting on the fists until you find a spot that's extremely painful, and you can stay there. And release. With the palms facing up, be with no mind, just awareness. Place the left hand on your heart, right hand on the top of your head, the crown. Inhale from the heart to the crown. Exhale, crown to heart, causing a microcosmic orbit. Sit on your heels, knees apart. Your thumbs go inside your ears. Separated fingers grab onto your head. Breathe a little deeper than you think you can. Use Ujjayi breath, which sounds like Darth Vader. Continue Ujjayi breath while wiggling the thumbs and fingers. Take a deep inhale and hold that breath in. In another 5 seconds, you'll blast that breath out like a champagne cork popping. Count down 3, 2, 1, blast! Relax. Pull the top of your ears. Stick your tongue out and exhale. Pull the middle of your ears, stick your tongue out, exhale, and then the bottoms of your ears. As you continue, keep your attention in between your ears. Pull the earlobes forward and up. Inhale Ujjayi breath as you face forward. Exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Coming to a stop, slap your thighs a few times, come into a comfortable way to sit, and just relax, palms facing up. Tapping at the heart center. Eyes up, tongue out, exhale. If it's comfortable for your neck, send the head back. Create the sound sa, like the word soft. If you'd like extra credit, give it a little twist. And release, like cleaning house, by taking the thumbs and sweeping it down the front of the body. Place the back of your left hand on the ground and take your right fist into the middle of that left palm. Come into plank pose. Straighten the arms. Take 3 deep inhales and exhales. After your third exhale, stay there with no air in you. Sit. Do not inhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, slap the thighs. Other side, the back of the right hand on the ground, left fist in the middle of the right hand, arms are straight, come into plank pose. 3 deep inhales and exhales. After the third exhale, stay there with no air in you. Do not inhale. Please sit. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, the hands come up the center. Exhale, slap the legs. Inhale up, exhale down. And rest. Observe. Our last Kriya, left hand to your heart, right hand to the crown. Inhale from the heart to the crown, exhale crown to heart. Please stay here as long as you like. Meditate or lay down in Shavasana, corpse pose. Or please continue watching if you would like explanations as to what and how these Kriyas work. This Kriya increases oxygen to the brain and blood. The thumb inside the fist helps the flow of prana from the throat to the head. Moving the legs aids the root chakra to keep you grounded and centered. It increases immunity and abundance. Kicking the legs from side to side balances the left and right hemisphere of the brain. This Kriya is excellent for overthinkers as it enables the brain to increase flow to the back of the head instead of the front. It increases unity awareness. You feel like you're a part of a bigger picture. There's a lot of twisting in Kriya. It's to open the channels. We increase the space in the spinal gateways. We increase Udana Vayu, which literally translated means upward rising wind. We encourage prana to spiral up like a staircase to heaven. This is an excellent Kriya for the root chakra, the Muladhara. When out of balance, one may have poor finances or is accident prone, ill health, and uncentered. But when it is in balance, there's abundance, steadiness. You feel secure and generous. Breathing through the O-shaped mouth here. The mouth has a channel connected to the sphincter muscle, so we are enabling and clearing this channel. The legs here are opening the hips. The left hip releases tension from trauma of being betrayed. The right hip harbors abandonment. Opening the hips, these emotions start to lose their power. Stimulating the ears, we stimulate 100 meridians, strengthening all the internal organs. Breathing through one nostril at a time works the Ida and Pingala, 2 major nadis or energy channels that are on either side of the spine. It brings one back to balance. You feel centered. Tapping at the ribs. Well, the left ribs hold feelings of being unfairly treated. The right ribs hold anger. So after tapping the ribs, one may feel more calm, free, and light. Resentment fades or just leaves. The calves hold undigested trauma. It harbors emotional and physical ailments. Left calf, constipation. Right calf, irritable bowel syndrome and diarrhea. Exhaling from the open mouth with the tongue way out and down, there is a channel from the pelvic floor to the tip of the tongue. Kriya aims to discard everything that is not you. We release it all. What is left? Your original blueprint, calibrated, aligned. The channels are open to connect to source. Fisting the palms, we are activating the nadi endpoints or energy channels. This improves the function of all the internal organs. Sometimes we create a prana upsurge towards the end of the class. That's because once the channels are cleared, breath work can force an upsurge. Breath hold is likened to a watering hose. You can pinch the opening of the hose so that the water can't come out. The water pressure is strong and it wants to come out. You release the pinch and the water shoots out like a gush. We're creating a gush of prana up the spine. Your left hand is your receiving channel. It's placed on your heart. Your right hand is your giving channel, and it's placed on your head. Breathing from head to heart, heart to head, causes a microcosmic orbit, a conversation between head and heart. So we end up speaking more from our heart space, and our thoughts tend to lead to our liberation and not to our suffering. Here's a chart of what emotions the different parts of the body hold. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. This is Sule saying, see you later.